Joining us now is, well, we finally found him. I don't know if he was asleep. It sounds like he's in a wind tunnel. I don't know where he's at, but we've got the voice of the Lucas Oil ASCS National Tour. You're going to hear him tomorrow night. If you're at State Fair Speedway, you'll hear his voice along with Scott and Kirk making the call. Our friend Bryan Hulbert joins us now. How you doing, Bryan?
Oh, finally found me in that hole I was hiding in.
Were you in a hole?
No, I
did you just wake up? Just tell us the truth, Bryan.
No, that's exactly what happened. I didn't hear the phone ring.
That's okay.
Well, that happens.
That's all right. We got you now. That's all that matters. We're in bonus time for the people that are on RacinBoys.com right now. Bryan, I know that we were so excited about last year, and when we went in there the final day of the fair and the huge crowd and the anticipation of the first race after 4 years of idle at the State Fair Speedway. It was a great race, great night, huge turnout, and now we've got 7 of them in 2016. It starts tomorrow night. We've got the Lucas Oil MLRA late models as well as the Speedway Motors ASCS Warrior Region. Both classes paying $5,000 to win. I'm excited. It starts at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I know you are too, Bryan.
It's going to be really interesting to see how this shakes out with the late models and sprint cars. You have 2 wide-tired classes, and you can't really say one's a heavy class and one's a light class because late models anymore are just so light and so nimble. You know, so it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out in the day race. But I know Jerry Olson and everybody down there, they've been working a lot on that track, trying to get some chemical down in it, trying to really get some moisture down into that surface. So it's going to be an interesting race, to say the least. And really, we're going to have some incredible talent on both sides of the spectrum here, both in the late models and the sprint cars. With the national tour off right now, you're going to get some of those guys. You'll get the Seth Bergman, the Blake Hahn, you know, the Matt Covingtons, those guys. So, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe even a little cloud cover might help.
Keep the moisture in
I think they're talking maybe a little bit of that. So if you see a little bit of cloud cover, that means even a better race.
And Bryan, I think part of it is what the reasoning for this is because at this time of the year, we all know that it can be cold at nighttime. So the first race, maybe let's start it early and take our chances with the day race versus it being freezing cold and nobody showing up, right?
Well, and that's really a gamble any promoter is going to take this time of year, and you know, and that's where a lot of places are really hesitant to run any kind of shows, much less big shows this time of year, because the weather is so unpredictable. You're still on that, you know, where the Earth is still getting its tilt right to get us into the warm season. So, in turn, the weather tends to be extremely unpredictable, where you can experience all 4 seasons in a matter of 48 hours.
Sorry you made that long trip to Greenville, Texas last. That didn't work out so good for you, did it?
No, that was, you know, and what was bad about that deal, and going back to unpredictability, the forecast on Friday, we looked at it before we left, said 0%. And we get down there, and it's 0% all over us.
Right. But, hey, let's give the promoters credit. They did work and tried to get it in, didn't they?
They tried.
Yeah, no, James and those guys down there,